Hey, welcome back to the Lemonade Stand podcast. Today is the very first episode where we're actually in person. So today we got Seth, Zach, and Cooper. Hi. Today we're talking about stuff.
This is our first video podcast.
Yeah, first in-person podcast.
And it's awesome and drippy.
You can only watch this on YouTube though. So if you're on any other platform, fuck you.
Come to YouTube and watch it there.
Yeah. We also have a cool set.
I think it's a pretty cool
We spent
set.
like $30.
$30,000.
$30,000
We're
on set.
actually just kind of...
We actually just have a new house. It's just we just bought a house.
We bought a house just for the podcast.
Just for the podcast.
We got
don't
enough
do
views
anything else
this
in
last week
And
that
we're only using the garage. Yeah, we've got so many views on our video, like 100 of them, that we were able to afford a whole house.
Yeah.
YouTube's paying out
Yeah.
Yeah, they pay big.
for unmonetized
big money.
channels.
And we have a TikTok.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh yeah, we got the highlights on there.
What's the name of the TikTok, Cooper?
The Lemonade Stand.
Check
With,
it
I
out.
think, underscores in between each word.
Go check it out. Maybe put a follow on there.
But also, maybe... No, I think it is that.
Is it?
Is it?
Let me check.
How do you not know this? You run the account.
Because I haven't uploaded on it in like a week.
Hell.
Didn't even know.
We're also on a pool table, which you can't even really notice.
Yeah, you can't really tell it's a pool table because lighting is the way it is.
Because it's so good.
It's so awesome.
Such good lighting. It is.
It's called _lemonade_stand. Not the one with the dots that's got 8 times as much followers as us.
Yeah,
They're
but you can
lame,
help us
we're
get.
cool.
You can help us get and You can help us pass them.
Follow us.
They can't see shit.
Yeah, why would they? It is what it is.
In our first YouTube video, we did not have Zach in there. So do you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Zach, questionably. Been on all of the episodes of the podcast aside from one and that introduction video. So, here I am.
But we are gonna make more live action,
More
which I'm
live
hyped about.
I think that's going to be cool.
No, I think it is.
No, I think it is.
What are we going to talk about today?
I suppose for topics we could
Video
pull
ideas?
out. Yeah.
Oh, video ideas.
I was thinking, even though I'm going to be gone for this, you guys could do like a video idea of you just
The
messing
fair.
around in the amusement park. Yeah, the fair.
Oh yeah, the fair.
Just messing around.
Sorry, I have a text from Trevor.
You'll have to see it.
Trevor's not here.
Trevor's a bitch.
Where is
That's what
Trevor?
we're
So guess what? That's our topic today.
All right, so
Trevor's
here's
a
why
bitch.
Trevor's a bitch.
The Adventures of Trevor.
And why is a bitch?
It's because he's blonde.
That's. What is your hair color?
What's going on there, Seth?
I don't know what you guys are talking about. It's clearly brown.
Yeah, with the lighting.
I wonder if you can see my armpit sweat through the camera.
Maybe.
I wonder if you can see my killer abs through the
I don't
camera.
think anybody can. They don't exist.
I wonder if they can see my demons through the camera.
It's gonna suck. So
Fucking, we should probably get topics.
Anyways,
I guess.
topics to talk about in a podcast.
Why would we look those up? We tried that first episode.
doesn't-
It,
it
didn't
doesn't-
work very well.
it doesn't work
Discuss your
ever.
favorite topic. True crime, chat shows, global news,
Shit shows?
sports, food,
Why don't we restart
paranormal.
this? Because so far we're kind of.
Let's talk about ghosts.
Ghosts?
And DiGiorno.
Okay. Like together or separately?
I mean, if they coincide, but I don't see how they'd be the.
The DiGiorno goes.
What the fuck would that? What would that be?
Well, we talk
It'd just
about.
be
We talk about if we believe in the paranormal and shit.
Well, they can definitely hear you sliding
Yeah,
Bottle
you
across.
definitely hear that.
That's great.
You love to see it.
Okay.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Elaborate.
No.
No, he's on a roll.
I just don't.
It's all just fake.
I don't want them to be real because then that would be scary, and I don't want to be scared.
You would wee the bed.
I
got a
already
point.
do that. I wear
Oh.
diapers.
I double weird.
Diaper boy.
I piss my pants.
Was that why you guys
twice.
took so long to get here? Because you had to go to
Had
Cooper's
to go
house.
replace the
I
diaper.
have to
Because Mom can
change my
replace his
sheets
diaper.
every day.
Dude, you just get rubber sheets like I do.
Oh, that
Or a
feels.
water bed.
That's the
'cause
worst.
Then it sinks in and becomes more water for the water bed.
It's like a
Oh,
sponge
that's
bed.
fucking.
Yeah,
gross.
sponge
Oh.
bed.
A
That'd actually be sick.
one-way sponge bed.
Yeah,
Or when you
only
piss
stuff can get
everywhere,
in,
it just
nothing
sucks
comes
all
out.
the moisture.
Yeah, it's like one-way mirror,
Mhm.
but it's
But with piss.
but a paste bed.
And
It starts out fully deflated, and the more you piss, the more it fills up.
so
Wow,
you,
that's
what?
really
No,
just
it's
an
terrible.
awful-
You just start like so you have to
Well,
piss a
it gives you
lot.
motivation to piss more.
Oh my god.
Or hear me out. Just wear a diaper to bed, Cooper, if you're
I already
pissing
did.
the bed every day.
I
Yeah,
wear
we're coming up with
pull-ups.
solutions.
Yeah.
It's like
We're
it's
problem
like,
solvers
this is
on this
eco-friendly.
podcast.
It's like recycling. You recycle your piss into more cushion for your bed.
Into more.
And
No,
in
it
the
actually just goes.
winter-
It goes right into your guys' like water system. So you guys are actually just drinking what Cooper.
Into
Into
your
the
water
piss.
system. So you're
into
drinking
my water
piss.
system. We live like 12 miles apart.
Thank
And
God.
There's like one pipe.
It's
Just
just
a
one-
straight shot to
It's
your
just
house.
a tube.
I mean, Romans invented the aqueduct many years ago.
When
It
was
was
that?
12 fucking miles underground into my water
And
system.
it's way,
See,
we're way
we'll
more
send you guys out a
distinguished.
video too of us just laying that pipe down and across.
I don't know
Bozeman
about
and-
laying. I don't think that's the right
Laying
term.
some
Yeah,
pipe
that's a little
down.
I think that
odd.
means-
I've got plenty of
That's a little
videos of me laying
peculiar.
pipe.
Oh.
All right, boys. We're really on a roll here.
Since we started our podcast, there have been many other clone accounts
Oh,
that
yeah.
also have the same name as us, which is bullshit.
I know.
Yeah, and they're like using a lemon too.
But our logo's cooler than all theirs.
Yeah, we spent
We were
so
the
much
And
time
we're
on
the
it.
first ones.
Yeah, we
so
were.
we have to actually do this shit to prove them
to
wrong.
prove them wrong. Otherwise, we wouldn't do this. We actually don't care.
Actually,
We don't
I
care about
actually
this at all.
did think I saw like a YouTube channel where it literally was started after us and it was
Yeah,
a podcast.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
hey,
And we
Hey,
have.
hey!
I'm like, stop that shit.
that's our idea.
if you're
Get your
watching
own.
this, you better stop.
We're
Better
gonna send a
stop.
cease
You're
and
gonna fuck
desist.
yourself. That's what you.
Yeah, we're
Whoa.
gonna fuck your mom.
Whoa.
And if you don't have a mom, protect your dad. Because
Yeah.
We'll just sue you for millions
We
of
will
dollars.
find the graveyard
we're coming for
What the
him.
hell?
What
No,
the hell?
no,
What's going on
no.
there?
and pay our
Okay.
respects with flowers.
With flowers and
And-
That's all we meant to do is just
Bottle
pay our
of
respects.
fluids. We're gonna shit on it.
how about arcade games?
I don't have any. Actually, I do have a plug and play.
You have a pocket?
It looks like a dildo, but it's packed.
Oh, dude, have you guys seen the new Steam? Like the
We're never
the,
getting all that.
the Steam Deck,
Yeah.
the new one that's coming out.
No.
That supposedly is going to be better than the Switch.
Oh yeah,
it's
I actually
got
just
better-
saw a meme about that.
Wait, what is it?
It's basically just a clone of a Switch, same
But
sort
it
of
plays
setup.
Steam games?
Yeah, but it plays games off of
You can
Steam.
get Windows on there. You can
Oh.
also even play Nintendo games, I believe, on there. I could be wrong. I think that's what I heard. And also, it's just you can like plug a keyboard and mouse, and I think you can hook it up to a TV or something like that.
So it's
That sounds
basically
pretty
just a
sick.
clone Switch.
It's a clone Switch,
Oh.
but you can play Steam games, which
Yeah.
is like
Clone
even better
Switch
in my
for Steam
opinion.
games.
Because Steam games,
I fuck with that.
Steam games.
Steam games,
How much
rock.
is it gonna cost? Like $10,000 though.
It's like 500 for the
You can also
low
okay,
quality.
so you can also install any OS you want. It has ray tracing.
Temple
You
OS.
can emulate games,
Oh, that's probably how you play Nintendo. You can emulate
Yeah.
Nintendo games.
and you can use
Which is
connect VR to it.
Definitely.
Ooh,
That sounds kind of
VR
It's actually
on
kinda
Switch
nice.
sounds pretty cool.
That is cool.
Say you're going somewhere, dude.
I'm not
Better
gonna
than
buy
a Switch
one.
Pro.
Might have to buy one too, dude.
I don't have money.
I don't think I'll buy one.
I don't have money either.
It's gonna have like 12 gig
We're all
of shits
broke.
worth of RAM on it. It's
I
gonna
mean,
be-
guys, for the hundreds of
14
views that
megabytes
we've been
per
getting
pixel.
on
Yeah.
our videos, dude, we're gonna be millionaires, dude.
Already millionaires.
Already.
Go
That-
watch.
that's how we
the
bought this
YouTube
house.
Yeah.
video. Now. No, not now. After the podcast. We probably should have started a timer for how long it's been going.
How
It
about
says it on there, but
Is it?
yeah, on the very bottom.
Can't tell. Blind.
Okay, well,
I think that's
like
like
eight
8 minutes.
is that
That's
the
like
only
9
reason?
minutes.
Okay,
It's
so
like
minutes.
9:30.
looping back to the paranormal.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is good.
Are we really
Um,
running with this?
No, this is good. This
I don't
is
see
good.
I like this.
I guess.
We're a scuffed podcast.
We gotta start somewhere.
Gotta start
And the
somewhere.
next one will be more prepared, but
That's
This
a
was,
lie.
we were mostly just gonna set up
That's a
today.
lie.
Not
You're
just like,
prepared
should we
for
just film
any
a
podcast.
podcast? We'll just film a podcast.
I mean, we were prepared for that one that we actually had the topics.
Yeah,
for,
the
but-
school stories.
Yeah.
There's a.
Was that a
Um,
school?
dude, I wish I was in that
What?
one.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I-
I believe more in aliens than ghosts.
Really?
Yeah.
I think
it's
I
more
think,
likely.
Yeah.
I think.
Aliens.
I mean, by
over
numbers,
ghosts.
it's more likely. But
Yeah,
Yeah, I
because there's
suppose.
like there's more planets than sand on the Earth, so literally,
And
like,
that's how. That's proof.
That's proof.
dude,
that's
so
the
there
way-
has to be. There has to be.
no shot. There's more planets than grains
Yeah.
of sand. On the,
Yeah,
Yeah.
there is.
Isn't the
It's
universe
infinite.
infinite?
Yeah,
Like
That's-
Disney Infinity.
That
So
was
it's always
infinite
expanding.
galaxy.
Weird.
So is the desert, man. You ever try to walk through that shit?
That shit's deep as hell.
I'd walk a
Have you?
mile for a camel.
I don't know if I'm on the fence if I believe in like paranormal type stuff because
Half the videos on, or pretty much all the videos on YouTube are just fake.
oh yeah, they're fake.
It's
but
always so.
of course
but,
not.
like,
Have you seen Colin
there's
Buzz
things
Lightyear
that-
at 3 a.m.?
That's
calling
really
an
paranormal.
imposter at 3 a.m.
Yeah, that
Well,
seems pretty
you do know I'm a
realistic
grown
to
man
me.
making these cringe ass videos, right? No, I think I don't know because there's just the bathroom at work. I work in this like office, and there's a bathroom that I only have access to. And when I'm watching my movies, I'll think I hear something, and I'll turn around, and the door will be open after I closed it, or I'll be sitting there and the light will be on. And I either have insane dementia, which I know I don't.
It's a poop goblin.
Well, yeah, exactly.
It's a poop
dude.
goblin.
But it's insane. And then when I think about it, like I'm gonna need to keep checking if the light's on, and I'm like keep looking over there. It doesn't happen, and then I go do something, come back, and the light's on. So that's what like
I think there's someone living in your walls.
Yeah.
I think so too, bro.
And I think that's kind of sketchy though.
No, it is, and then
That's
I'm
for real.
scared to like listen with like
Just-
full
just
sound
pull-
canceling on because I'm like thinking I'm about to get fucking
Yeah,
murdered
someone's
by
gonna,
a
like-
poltergeist.
Yeah, bang in the back of the head. Donk.
Yeah, so I'm like, I have my phone like right here, and the door is right there, so I'm like watching it. So the fucking
I think it's merely just a gust of wind.
it opens the
It
door,
turns on the lights.
turns on the lights.
Yeah.
Oh, what a weird
It's an
wind
upward gust of
hand.
wind. Wind hand? So you're working with an airbender here.
Yeah. I think that's what we figured.
Is it Aang? Is his name Aang?
I think you have
I
to
don't know.
ask. I think you've got to ask all of your coworkers to shave their head bald to find who's got the big arrow.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you have really long hair at your job.
Just one woman,
Found him.
but
Fucking
actually, there's
Dang,
like
you
three.
can't get out of
I
here.
work with like three
Aang's
different women,
found
but
trends.
they're all housekeepers, and so they don't really
They don't do much.
it's not where I'm working. They check in and that's it. That's all they do in my office. So, yeah, and plus like there's been occasions where I'm at my house and
You hear stuff.
well, yeah, but like there's like this morning my family left at like 6 a.m.
Mhm.
and it was like 11 a.m. and I was sitting there and I heard walking in my parents' bedroom. So I went upstairs and I thinking that they left late or something, but there was no one in there. And like occasionally a door will shut or a light will be on, or even
there's someone in
sometimes.
your walls.
Bro, it's
Yeah,
weird.
there's gotta be
like now
someone
that I'm
in
talking
the
about
walls.
it, it's actually kind of freaking me out. But like, it's so weird.
And you're
And
gonna
then
be there home alone.
yeah, for the next 4 days.
Yeah.
And sometimes
Well, we glad we got you on one podcast.
Yep.
before you're
yeah,
dead.
Before
before destroyed.
we find Hayden's body floating down the river.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm kind of with Cooper on
Probably
this subject. I'm on the fence about it. I mean, I've heard stuff like when I'm by myself at the house at like 12 o'clock at night, I just hear stuff, but I don't know.
I bet something could, but I doubt it's likely. Like, maybe eventually, maybe to someone.
What about
but probably not.
what's it called? What the fuck? When you get
Bigfoot?
no, you get reincarnation. What,
Oh.
do you believe in that?
Reincarnation?
Yeah.
I think so.
Reincarnated as a fucking ant or some shit.
Well,
I feel like
Well, how would there be creation though, in general?
Well,
if
I
there was
think-
reincarnation,
Well, I think
like
that
how would
there's-
anything be new? Because you would just be reborn and more.
Well,
people
I
would
think
be reborn.
because I think that there's like new souls and old souls, like kind of
Okay.
like
And
so
dark
like
souls.
and dark souls.
Dark souls.
Dude.
There's like 3 of them.
And
But-
demon souls
Yeah, exactly.
So
but
really,
like-
all the people that died from
and
the
Kia
plague
souls.
really is just living with us.
It's weird. Yeah, exactly.
See,
What about Kia souls?
They're okay.
They have hamsters driving.
Overpriced.
oh my God. See, my theory on that is my theory on the reincarnation thing. I think it's just up to like whatever the person chooses at like when
Yeah.
they die. I think it's just like you
There's
want.
just 2 buttons
it's-
there.
no,
you want
no,
to do
I think-
absolutely nothing in the void, or go
yeah,
back.
that's what I think. I think it's do you want to get another
Respawn.
chance, or are you happy with what you did?
You end game and respawn.
Yeah, Endgame or respawn.
You Avengers or Fortnite? You know
What?
What?
Avengers Endgame or Fortnite reboot? You know.
Oh my
That
God.
was
No.
the stupidest
That's the-
reference.
No.
Yeah, wow.
I'm
That's
not bumping. I'll bump it. So,
Yeah. Come on.
yo, give me some shit.
get turkey.
Get.
Okay. Anyways,
I can't
Um,
believe this.
I don't know. I feel like there's like if you were to get reincarnated, you would like
You lose all your memories.
yeah, like you could either.
That's what deja vu is.
That's what.
Deja
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. A lot
Because
of
I
people
was
think
like-
that deja vu is like something that you've seen before, or you have like
Oh,
hindsight.
it's happened. It's literally happened to me so many times.
I get
where
it.
I'm like,
so
I dreamed
often.
about this and
Yeah.
it happened. Like,
Not-
literally.
So I was playing Sea of Thieves
No?
yesterday, and
Dude, fucking my thing with deja vu, I think instead of deja vu and like past lives memories type thing, I think
You can
instead
see
of
in
that,
the future.
no, I think it's different like,
realities,
yeah, well, different sort of
Oh,
like
like
timelines,
different
different
Spider-Verse.
you
Hmm.
type thing.
multiverse type shit.
Yeah,
Well,
Well,
that's
I
what-
actually like saw like a video where it's like genuinely you actually just don't die until like it's 100% sure that you're actually going to die from a scenario. So say like you like walk across the street and there's a car. The car misses you, but like in a different reality, you actually got
You
hit by
die.
that car. But
But
your
you-
consciousness really goes to that.
You and reality
Reality.
didn't die.
Yeah, you go
But
on the one
everyone
that you
else
did die.
remembers you died.
Other than like
I
people are
see.
like, oh well, what you don't die then, but death is still 100%.
Yeah,
So, but that's like it's whack.
I think that's a pretty cool theory.
yeah.
I'm gonna go skydiving and cut my parachute.
I
See
think
if
that's
that works.
I think that's maybe a poor
I
decision.
think if you're dumb enough to cut your parachute, all other realities are gonna be.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's for the mind.
Dude, it's
Oh, then
it's for the
okay.
views, dude. Yeah, then you'll live.
Yeah.
I think so. I was playing. Speaking about deja vu, I was playing Sea of Thieves. I think yesterday, and we were doing this puzzle thing for a quest, and I just had a vague memory of like I just knew what to do, and I just had a flash of memory on exactly what to do, and I just downloaded the game yesterday, and then I went to that spot where I had the deja vu of like saying it to my friend, and then I actually went there and it was there, and I was like, what the hell is happening? Like I had no idea.
Maybe
what
you're
was
just a
going on.
genius.
Maybe I'm just like,
No.
yeah, on
Have
a
y'all
map
ever-
I've never been on. I'm
Have
just
y'all ever had recurring deja vus? Like
Mhm.
I've had one where I've had it like 4 times. And I'm like, I know what they say for the next like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I can't
Like-
like remember. I like as it's happening, I'm like,
seems like
It's like
something
you're-
should happen right
It's
here.
something
Yeah.
that it happens after. That's what happens for me. Like once they do it, then I'm like, oh wait, I literally remember that dreaming about that like a week ago.
Yeah.
Literally, like
See, I don't get the dream about it. It's just like they hit that start of the moment. Then I'm like, wait, this has happened like 5 times, and like everything is the same. What has changed? I'm like tripping. on
we're
that.
clearly just enlightened figures.
I
I think we're all just, we're just above.
We're just
everybody
deities.
else.
I mean,
just us four.
we actually have a filter on to hide how massive our heads are
Yeah,
because we're all just so,
It's like-
so
Men are
genius.
nuts.
I mean-
They're huge, right?
They can't see our nuts. Well, I mean, if we had the filter off, they would. They like bulge
Yeah,
out.
they're kind of like flopping all over.
Yeah,
the table.
if the green screen was off,
Yeah.
The green screen. Yeah, this actually isn't us. These are just random people we stole off of the street.
yeah.
We are paid actors.
Speaking
Who
about,
are we?
We're paid actors.
We?
But no, back to like the reincarnation thing.
yeah, we're just bouncing
Like-
back and forth. I
Yeah,
like it.
it works.
I like it.
It works.
Yep.
But yeah, I just think, I think so. I mean, like, yeah, I think there is like you can pick
Yeah.
because like you don't remember anything before birth or anything,
No.
literally. So I think it just erases, and then you just
Well, like,
What do you,
Go back.
I remember being the coolest guy around.
yeah. I was really just Abe Lincoln.
All right.
there's like a
I
lot
was
of weird
Abe.
theories. Like, where if you have birthmarks, it's like how you got killed or died in your past life, or like, also I feel like
I have a birth.
which is like,
Oh, no.
which is like completely weird.
Oh, no.
But like a lot of people think like when you're born, you know what your purpose is, and then the older you get, the more you forget
It
that.
taints it.
Yeah, like like once you start to learn,
Dude,
dude, you're so dumb, caught in like 720p.
Yeah,
bro.
dude.
dude,
Please watch this podcast so we can afford a better camera
Yes.
and better lighting.
and better everything.
and not work at shitty places.
Yeah,
True.
That would be cool.
I'm talking
We
to
just need
you.
to make like
I'm talking to you,
$2,500
viewer.
a month, guys, and then we can afford to live.
I can only afford to die by skydiving and cutting the parachute.
Dude,
No.
I'm
Cooper.
telling you, that seems
So
like
all
a little bit of
donations should go to everybody but Cooper.
Yeah,
Yeah. We'll actually
Yes.
keep his share.
yeah. Even though Cooper's like the channel owner, pretty much, we'll
I'm deleting the channel.
we'll take ownership though.
Fuck,
I've just made the decision.
He's decided.
bro. Why did I buy the episode light if you're gonna fucking delete the channel, man?
I don't know. You can keep it.
Oh,
It just says
I
episode
can make
8.
it say cock and nuts like I wanted to.
No, that
And
breaches
just
the
put
contract.
the devil emoji and the splash in peach emoji.
Uh-huh.
In other news,
Okay, and back to the.
Back to your regularly scheduled
Aiden
program.
spent $100 on Bitcoin. Why?
Market.
I genuinely don't know why you guys did that. It's clearly.
I
made
didn't
like
spend
I
30
just
bucks.
don't-
I made
I don't-
$30.
I genuinely just don't think it's gonna go back up because China's
think-
just cracking down on all those places that are
Mining
like
Bitcoin.
the mining the Bitcoin, which it's
That's
literally
why
it's meant to
Bitcoin-
benefit Bitcoin as is because it's they're processing
Well, you
data.
already pulled it out though. Didn't? Oh no, but then you put it back in.
Well, I
Wait.
put it back in. So
After you made
it crashed, and one day it went down like 4%. So I put in $100, and it climbed up to like 10% higher than it before it crashed. So I made about $30.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
fine.
yeah, you can like obviously like benefit off it. But it's
Short-
not like
yeah,
it's
short
not
term.
it's a short term. I feel like investment compared to a
Yeah.
long
Well,
term
I mean, if it
investment
was
like it used to
2016,
be.
you'd make money.
Yeah.
But if you look at like how the stock is going now, it goes down,
Yeah,
and then people see it's going down, so they buy, and it goes down. But it's
Yeah.
never going back up to where it was when it was at. 50,
I don't think it'll ever hit that.
Yeah.
high ever again.
56,000
No.
for Bitcoin is never gonna happen.
No, I don't think it's ever.
I mean, it
Yeah.
might happen with other
Dogecoin.
other things.
Maybe
Yeah,
like
again.
maybe like Ethereum.
Yeah, maybe.
Doge
So
is
that's why
going-
we're making our own crypto, and it's 100% legit and not a pump.
And also like 100% just
Yeah.
like Elon Musk pretty much controls the
Oh yeah,
You guys
that's
know
what.
what-
mining.
That's why you need to have, instead of crypto news, just get Elon news and figure out what's happening from there.
Do you guys know what NFTs are?
Yeah,
Non-fungible token.
yeah.
It's-
I made one of
Do you know what
mine.
that is?
I mean, kind of, yeah.
So it's like it's kind of like an idea of getting rid of banks
Okay.
and having like a public server where it keeps track of exchanges and stuff. So like you give someone $5 worth of your cryptocurrency in exchange for a hot dog or whatever you buy,
Yeah.
and instead of running it through two different banks, it runs it directly through the public domain, so everybody knows. So it's verified that you actually spent that, and it's clear who owns whatever you bought. And it doesn't just work with crypto. You can do it with like paintings or
Oh yeah, that's what
like-
I know it is.
and like pictures,
digital
and
art.
gifts, and all that stuff.
You can like buy
Yeah,
digital
yeah,
art, and it's like has a certain price.
And you own that
Yeah.
exact image because there's no copy of it.
Yeah.
Like,
But it's also the dumbest shit I've ever
well,
seen.
it's also
Because
dumb.
people were like literally selling like, didn't they sell like a picture of Doge for like a shit ton of money?
Oh, there was
What
a
the
cat.
hell?
There's a cat picture that sold for
Yeah.
$27,000.
and like the NBA does this for
27.
like different
Oh
clips.
yeah, they
of,
sell
like,
clips
people-
for like $200,000.
and then
but they
people
own
like
that
line
clip.
up, and then like one of the clips are like a certain amount, and people buy it for a shit ton of money.
Yeah, but you
It's
own
like
that clip.
it's literally
now.
just like yeah,
It's kind of just
but, like,
pointless.
you can
Well,
just
yeah, it is
download the
pointless.
video too.
Yeah, it's weird how it works,
People think it's like pretty much just money laundering.
but it kind of is. But it's
What
it's
can
probably
you
going to
do?
be the future of transactions.
No,
That's
dude,
what a
future
lot of people are thinking.
future transactions is actually through like
Lemonade
Snickers
stand
candy
coin.
bar.
From left
Word.
click and right click.
Yeah.
Which one's
Actually,
worth more though?
Definitely
The left or the right?
Twix.
I definitely think it's the right.
Fuck you.
Fuck you,
That's
dude.
right. I'm on the right Twix.
See, that's why
train.
it's valuable because you value right Twix and he values left
Yeah.
Twix. So like, you're
This
like, I'll
is how
take
Civil
12
War
right
started.
Twix, and he's like, fuck, I'm all out of right Twix, and he's like, you take a Porsche, and you're like, yeah, I'll take a Porsche, I guess.
I don't know
But
if
it'd
that's
be-
how.
I don't. Yeah, because people
how
will value
valuable
it
it's gonna be.
differently.
Well, yeah, but like,
Bartering.
Ah,
People-
yes. I hate right Twix though. So they're pretty much worthless, but they're also worth like $10,000.
true.
But they're worth.
Dude, the trending tab is so fucking stupid.
Of course it is. It's trending.
On what?
Twitter. I'm
It's-
trying to find something.
Why are you
cool.
looking
Why
on
are you
Twitter?
looking on
There's,
Twitter in general?
Someone bought the very first tweet on Twitter for 27 million.
What?
As an
Why?
NFT. Because so now they own the right to that tweet. It's really weird how
What
it
the
works.
fuck?
So like
The shit.
the
What if people
example
are like,
that I
oh,
saw,
it's Twitter. It doesn't matter.
the example I saw, think of it this way. So if you go like to a website and you buy an orange jacket, right?
Mhm.
You own that orange jacket and you keep it for 10 years. It's got sentimental value to you. So you could go buy another orange jacket, but it's not going to be the same one you bought. So it's like, it's weird to think. It's kind of hard to explain how it works unless you watch like 12 hours of videos like I did.
Yeah.
But it,
Like I did.
You're an NFT connoisseur.
I heard Gary Vee talking about it on a podcast, and I was like,
I mean, it's
I'm not
very
doing
interesting.
anything.
It could possibly be the next.
Yeah,
kind
it
of-
could be, but it could also crash or just not take off at all. But
Mhm.
the way a lot of people were thinking is they were thinking crypto wouldn't take off because it crashed when it first started and then really shot up.
Yeah.
So they're thinking it's going to be the same thing where it starts
yeah,
low. And
There's
it
like all the
takes off.
stories about people that had like 10,000 Bitcoin and then lost their accounts or something.
Yeah.
Or the guy like spent like 500 Bitcoin to buy a pizza.
Yeah, I think I told you that.
Oh,
He spent $250 or 250 Bitcoin on
Yeah.
2 Domino's pizzas.
Oh,
Like
dude,
10
that
years ago.
sucks.
I would be hating myself
Oh
if
my
I did
God.
that.
Yeah.
That's like miserable.
Because that's like missing out on millions of dollars.
Yeah,
Millions
right
of
there.
dollars.
So like when Bitcoin crashed like a year after it started, a lot of people sold off a lot of Bitcoin and then it
Yeah.
immediately took off like a year later. And it was insane because it like had a rise up to like 5,000 per coin and then it crashed down to like, I don't know, $100 a coin
Dude,
or whatever. And then it took off.
If I was 18 when it was March last, like in 2020,
Oh yeah.
I would have been so freaking rich, dude. I would have bought so much Tesla stock and all that stuff, and I would.
Yeah.
Just because you have to be 18 to buy it? or-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess I could ask my parents, but I was just like, I don't want to.
That's
do that
fine.
right now.
Yeah.
It's just
That's kind of
it's
awkward.
such a hassle.
Hey mom, hey dad, can I get Tesla stocks?
No.
Why do you need Tesla stocks? Money.
You know, I tried to convince them, but then they didn't buy, and then they were like hitting themselves because I told them.
Yeah,
Like
my-
everyone was.
Yeah.
My dad told
Yeah.
my mom
That's
that
how
they
it
needed
always
to put
goes.
money into stocks when it was like around that same time.
Yeah.
And my mom's like, we need to save this money because we don't know how the economy's like how long this pandemic thing is gonna last.
Yeah.
Like for job wise,
Which is fair.
which is it's fair. But
Yeah.
if we would have listened to what my dad wanted to do. Holy shit!
Wow, take the L, Seth.
For your
That's
audio
right.
listeners, Seth just chucked his phone and it hit his.
No, it wasn't my phone. It was my rechargeable
Oh.
battery.
Oh, I thought you
Oh.
chucked your phone.
So
That's
did I,
even-
dude.
Yeah, I thought that was his phone.
It was a rechargeable battery case.
I was like, that
and
thing,
it fucking
that
hit
thing
his-
is a brick.
I don't know, what even is that? Like a cubby thing?
I think
like
it's
it's
you'd call those
drawer.
cubbies.
Is that your dresser?
What is it?
I mean, it's just like a
It
cubby.
hit his
Yeah.
dresser and
It just-
made
it
the
just-
loudest noise.
It just holds like my
Absolutely,
extra
definitely.
computer parts and all that stuff. Also just wires.
I genuinely thought that was your phone. You just
Yeah.
shattered it.
Yeah, just,
It hit the corner of it too.
yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
He's gonna pick it up after the podcast, and there's gonna be a fat dent in it. It's like, oh, sweet.
It charges to 3%.
Sick. It's the
Hmm.
dumbest thing.
How do you guys think? I guess we can just bounce random topics. I guess.
It's really all
That's what
podcasts
we've
are.
been doing
Yeah.
anyway. What do you guys think the PC market, like parts wise? How do you think that's going to go? In, like,
Oh, it's
the
gonna-
next year?
I think it's
gonna-
genuinely going to start tank. Like it's going to start
Yeah.
like going down in price by significant amounts. Once if the Bitcoin like in like the crypto market keeps burning, it'll tank. And also I
'Cause
forgot
that's
in
a
like
lot of-
2018 when people did like start buying a lot of 1080 Ti's and all that
Mhm.
stuff, they got like better things that could actually process the stuff faster.
Yeah.
Than graphics cards. So overall, I think they're going to just figure out what products to use for that instead
Yeah.
of graphics cards, and they'll just get more money off
For
it.
like coin mining and stuff, or
Yeah. So basically, like I think the graphics card pricings will go just back to MSRP in the next, probably like at the end of the year, it'll probably be back to normal.
I doubt it's even gonna be the end of the
I
year.
bet I doubt it.
I'm betting
I'm
by,
betting probably like
mid-October.
yeah, I was like mid October, even early or late September.
Nice. Because I want a new graphics card.
Me too.
kind of sucks for me because I bought my 3060 way overpriced. I
Yeah,
mean,
kind of clowning.
Yeah. I mean,
You need to finish building your computer.
I know. I just look at it every day and I'm like, fuck.
yeah, you really should have bought a pre-built. You'd have probably spent
I
less
kind of
money.
wish
and-
I would have.
Yeah,
Spend
you probably
less
would
money
spend
and
more-
he'd actually have his computer.
Yeah, yeah, it would be
Well,
working.
me and Cooper
We
spent
have
like an
a-
hour and a half on it.
Yeah, but the one part that we actually needed was
It was
under
just
your
under my
bed.
desk.
Yeah, just don't end up like me and Seth did and leave the little plastic sheet on the cooler.
For
did
the
that?
CPU. Yeah.
Oh yeah, did you not hear about that?
No.
Okay, so dumbest shit ever. I've been using my computer for like 2-3 months at this point.
Yeah.
After the like 2.5 months it took to get everything set up and everything installed.
Mhm.
And then I'm like, dude, my computer keeps overheating and shutting down. What's going on? So I'm like, all right, maybe check the cooler. So I pull the cooler off and I'm like, wait, no way. What is that? I see a little plastic tab sticking out of the bottom of the cooler. I'm like,
I'm
you
genuinely
got to be kidding.
I'm genuinely
me.
confused why they added two things, because there was always
Yeah,
like
'cause
there's the plastic piece over it, but there's also the
little-
sticker over it, and I'm
yeah,
like
the plastic sticker.
why would you build it that
My,
way?
my cooler didn't have that.
Yeah, either did mine. Mine just literally had
Yeah,
the plastic like hard
But-
plastic sheeting.
I got double protection and double the overheating.
Yeah.
But in any case, my computer's doing well now, and
Bro, my computer's gonna be so good. I got the 3060. I got this super kick-ass NZXT water cooler.
Oh,
Yeah.
same.
It's Is it like the?
It's a
It's
Kraken.
got two poops.
Yeah,
Two
you-
poops.
It's got pubes.
Two. I'm
It's
so
like
tired.
the Kraken something. Yeah.
Yeah, the
I
Kraken.
have 2 pubes.
Can you put like whatever image you want on the screen?
No, unfortunately, I got the older kind.
Oh, mine.
Yeah.
Mine
Hayden's-
can't.
Hayden's
I
gonna
bought
be
mine,
a
like-
degenerate
I
and
bought-
put, like
I'm gonna put an anime baby
Yeah.
on there.
A baby? Wait, what?
hold on.
Babe.
Oh,
like
babe. Yeah, that's definitely what he said.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I've had mine for like 2 years already, and it's been fine.
Yeah, I think mine. Will be
I mean,
fine
I
for quite a while.
personally want to go to like custom water cooling.
Oh yeah.
I'm just too scared to.
So that's
Well,
gonna
yeah,
be one of the guys
if
with
you
that
mess
mineral-
up, a tube comes off
Yeah.
and it just soaks your entire piece.
Yeah.
So you're all set up and
But also, I would test it. I would
would
use like
be
an air
the
compressor
worst.
to test it out to make sure it's actually holding air.
That's true. What'd you say?
That would suck if your water cooling thing
just
broke and-
pop.
But yeah, no, I've
Tube splurged.
Yeah, if your pubes splurged and it got everywhere.
Well, don't they use
Because-
mineral oil anyways so it doesn't damage it?
I believe so, yeah. But what was I gonna say? What do you got?
You can watch it.
Old chuckle boy.
Okay.
Carrying on.
Carrying on. But yeah, I just think the graphics card market's gonna go down because if you've already looked at like the trend right now, it's already trended down by like 100%.
Yep, we're making it back to normal, boys.
Yeah. So
We're
now instead of
actually-
250%, it's at 150% over MSRP.
That's better, but not what we want to
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
We want to be paying like 300 for a
3060, and then I want to get 3070.
That's
because
what I
it's-
want.
Yeah,
I'm shooting for the 38.
I would, but I was just
38
like,
is what, 500 standard?
I would, but I'm just like, I don't really need it.
I'm going to need it for work after I get done with Coleg.
Yeah.
Is that going to be like graphic design?
No, it's computer aided drafting.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
So
you can
like
run it
CAD
with a
stuff.
3070.
I definitely could.
We did it
but-
with the
Yeah,
1080s and solid
shitty
with SolidWorks.
school computers.
Yeah, but
That takes
you
so
remember,
long to render.
you remember
Holy
how
fuck.
long it takes for those things to render
I had the
anything.
shittiest animation, literally like 10 seconds of a guy slapping somebody else, and
And then, is that when his head rolls back?
yeah, they do a weird handshake. They dap him up, and he goes up and slaps his head off, and it was like an 8-second clip, and it literally took like 3 hours to render that shit.
I forget what I think mine was.
Because we had to like
rock,
leave it
paper,
on and like go to our
scissors.
next class, and it was
It literally took me and Cooper's animations. It was what, a 30-second animation
Yeah,
at
the
most.
tank one.
And it was
And
very. And
The tank one
and-
was like 15 seconds. It literally took like 8 hours to
Yeah.
render that.
And like
shit.
the animations were like
They're
50.
so
It was
bad.
50-50 too as well if it was gonna work or not. Literally, it was like
Yep.
if it rendered
And the
properly.
quality was shit anyway.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was
Oh,
literally.
yeah.
I think
should
it was
post those.
480p.
I'm gonna post those because
Oh, do you still have them?
animations. I sent them to my personal.
I'm pretty sure I still have mine.
I think I have a USB somewhere that I put them all
Yeah,
on.
I have it on the USB too, but I like sent it to my personal drive, so I have them in there, and I could post them. Because that one, the handshaking one, is the stupidest thing I've ever done.
Yeah, I laughed so hard when you showed me that though.
Because the guy's face is just like, I literally just took a sphere and then put a triangle as a nose and like spheres for the eyes and like.
And then just stretch.
Yeah, and the eyes are like
underneath it.
so far out of his head, it's insane.
And he smacks him and his head just rolls
It has just
like
rolls
that.
off the side, and then it
Yeah.
ends before you even. Oh, it's good.
I thought my tank one was
Yeah,
pretty.
the tank.
fire,
Your
though.
tank one was good. We spent like literally the entire period trying to figure out how the fog worked, and we could not.
And
get
we still didn't get it.
It made no fucking sense. It's the most confusing backwards program I've ever seen.
Thank you, 3D Studio Max,
Yeah.
for making a very difficult to use program.
It probably didn't help with the school's internet too as well, dude. Literally just.
That's probably why.
School's
most of
internet's
the-
always
That's
awful.
probably most of the reason why it took so long.
Like it's probably genuinely worse than like Tayson's internet.
No,
Yeah.
Colton's internet.
Or
That's-
Colton's
Colton's
internet.
Colton can't even play Valorant. It's literally at 500 ping constantly.
Oh my god.
I think it also has to do with his computer. At the
Yeah,
same time.
probably is. But
Yeah,
he
when's
gonna get a
Colton
new computer?
upgrading?
Yeah.
he's gonna have my old computer that I used to have.
So
So
he'll
he
be able
can-
to run stuff.
It can run. I could run like most
I'm
games except for I
stuff.
couldn't. I tried to play like Warzone on there, and that did not work. But he
Really?
can play like.
Well,
all
that's
the
a
games
very
that he
highly
can play.
detailed game.
Like I could play Sea of Thieves on it fine with like.
I was like,
blank
even my
settings.
computer. Well, I mean, I guess I'm trying to run a 1060 with a 2K monitor, so which doesn't work that
Do you
well.
really have a 1060 still in there?
Oh yeah, with an i9
So you're-
That's what,
9900K.
that's what
So
Colton.
you're-
That's what I'm giving Colton. I think. Or actually, I think I did 1080.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you had a
Yeah,
1080,
it's
but
so
it
wasn't
wasn't.
bottlenecking
Ti,
his CPU
But it wasn't
so
a TI
hard.
though, isn't it? It's a different brand, right?
No,
It's
the,
like a-
no, the one that I have for my computer right now is a Radeon.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah,
For
so
my
I'm
old
both.
one, I had a 1080 Ti.
I'm both bottlenecking my computer and also trying to run at 2K.
So
Which
that's
is-
why you're waiting for the market because you.
Yeah.
That's why I really want the market just to
Have a
start
low
crashing
graphics
even
though.
more, so I can literally just get a
I wonder.
graphics card
do you
at
think it'll-
a decent price.
Do you think it ever like crash below MSRP?
No.
If it's like instant where literally just Bitcoin hits the fan and it's just at like like $1,000,
Yeah.
and it's not like it's like you're losing money than
Though
gaining
people are gonna be
money.
selling their.
People are just
graphics
going to be
cards
selling
whatever they can
everything,
get.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see what the.
Because America's not doing obviously what China's doing, where they're just invading,
Cracking down.
on people.
Well, yeah, because they don't really care.
They don't really care. Yeah.
Like we have free will, so I mean, they're gonna mine. It's not illegal to mine Bitcoin.
I don't
is
think
it?
so.
No, I forgot the reason why they are like invading people.
Let me just see.
China does weird things. all the
It's
time.
just China though.
China does
So-
awful things all the
In
time.
the
Fuck
last
China.
week, Bitcoin has dropped from 34,670 to 31,000,
Yeah, see, it just keeps dropping.
and today it dropped
If it
1,000.
because like
Ooh.
because I mean I think they were estimating like I think it's like 30 to 33% of people
Yeah.
that are buying graphics cards are scalpers.
Yeah.
and
No,
also
that's like-
people that are like
Dude,
That's
bit
all it
mining.
is.
And so literally that's millions of graphics cards that are just going to their hands. And if the market just hits, they want to sell it as fast as they can because they did just buy those graphics cards for $2,000 plus because it's all like 3080s and all that stuff. So my guess is if it would hit really badly, they would all just start selling their graphics cards at the same time. And they would just keep selling them at lower prices because they were trying to sell
Because
them.
they just want to get rid of them.
Yeah, that's
Market's
what I
at it's as low as it was in December before it even started to climb really high.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be down. By the end
So
of
that
the
means it's
year.
going back up again.
No.
No.
It'll go up maybe half of another fourth of where it's at.
No, not since since China's cracking down on people.
Yeah, true.
That's just going to slow it
It
down.
might stay steady, but it won't go up and down.
What's
You
next?
just want to talk about childhood stories?
Like
What's the worst
Actually-
you've ever been hurt?
Hurt?
Yeah.
I was in River Rock.
Physically, not emotionally.
What'd you do?
In River Rock when it was wintertime. I thought it was a good idea just to go snowboard down the little hill, and without a helmet too as well. When I was a little kid, and so basically I was like, there's like a little ramp before like the sidewalk, and so I hit the ramp, and I literally just my head just clapped the sidewalk. Clap. So like I had like a really bad concussion. I almost had to go to Salt Lake because I almost cracked my head open. So
Oh,
Damn.
that's my worst
What about
one.
you?
I have a scar from it.
What
Okay.
is it?
I also dented my head in a little bit from the wall when I was like a
I
little
see
child.
it. Was it the thing right in the middle?
Yeah, it's right there.
I see that.
Oh.
Mine's like a Harry
What is
Potter
this?
scar.
Okay, yeah.
It
but
is from-
explain.
I got hurt once.
Voldemort.
Man,
What'd you
fuck
do?
this guy. Yo, how'd
Well,
you
I
get
was
hurt,
like-
though?
I was like 4, and I was running around in like our condo before we moved to an actual house here, and I was running, and I turned the corner, and I smacked my head on the door frame, and, like, and I fell back. Apparently, I didn't like cry at all because I'm not a little beta bitch.
Not a baby.
But then I had to get like stitches in my head, and that's I don't know. I don't think I've been hurt. I mean, I've hit my ankle with a scooter,
That's real pain.
and that
That
hurts.
just sucked.
I mean, you've also we were playing tag at Ridgeview,
Oh yeah,
and
I think
was,
I've already told this though on here.
yeah, but if we haven't, we
Dude,
were.
that was so fucking.
I was
funny.
chasing Cooper in between like
There's-
this like rock climbing wall,
Yeah,
which
so
had a
there's,
lot
like,
of like
giant
metal
poles.
posts and all that
Oh.
stuff in there. And
I
he
was
literally
looking back.
he looked back and he
And I
clapped
looked
the
forward.
post.
Yeah, I looked forward and like right into the post, and it hit me right here. It was like right in the dead center of my
And
forehead.
then he had, like a huge purple
And I had a
welt.
giant goose egg,
Yeah.
and they had to like call my mom to pick me up. I guess
Man.
I might have given me fucking brain damage, but like they
He's
they,
never
like,
been
gave a
feeling the
note,
same after
and it
that.
just they said like reason why I just said goose egg because I had a giant goose egg on my forehead because of
Big purple goose egg.
it.
So I have two because I don't really know which one was worse.
That was stupid.
So kindergarten, there was these 2 third grade girls that would chase me every recess.
Oh
When I was
god.
in kindergarten. So they were chasing me one time, and I knew how to corner so well on the wood chips, like I could, and the rocks where I could dig in
You
and
could
like do
drift.
like a kick-ass drift. And they couldn't master it, but I was like, and like, well, anyways. So I turned the corner and I turned around to look at them, and then I turned back and it's like one of those little leaf things where it's like a vine and the petals to climb up the ladder are like leaves instead of ladder steps.
Yeah.
So it's like
What?
You don't know
What?
So it's supposed to look like a vine, right?
Yeah.
So it's a metal pole,
I know
and then it's
vine.
got ladders, like steps like this, but the steps look like leaves.
Okay.
But anyway, one they kind of like went around a spiral, and one kind of stuck out a little farther than the other. So I turned, look at them, look back, and I smoke my head on it and get full on clothesline. And I was like, dude, and I like smacked the ground. And I don't know how long I was out, but I wake up and there's like 10 kids around me. And they're like, you good? And I was like,
Oh shoot!
yeah, I'm good. And then their bell rang, and I went inside, and my forehead was a little swollen, kind of like yours.
It was like just like
Yeah, but it was like this, and it was like a
it's like
big
you had
bar.
a built-in
And
visor.
my mom's like, what the hell happened? And then the other one is I had my brother and my sister, or maybe just one of the two, in a little wagon. And then I had a rope attached to the bike, to this bike.
Oh,
and
like pulling the wagon?
yeah. So I was pulling the wagon. And it's like a bike too small for me, but it had good suspension. And I was like trying to, I don't know what I was thinking, but
Mobbing.
it was, yeah. So the bike's like this big, and the wagon's about like this big and like that wide, but I'm like just pedaling away.
Damn.
So like I'm
That's
pedaling
a
away.
big
Wide ass wagon, dude.
Yeah, and
You
you
got a
put like
nice wagon, man. The fuck?
He's got
bro,
a big
so
wagon.
I had the tension really good on the rope, but then I turned around to try and pull him the other way. I start taking off, and the rope's really slack, like, and then as
Oh
soon
my
as it
God.
tightens,
Oh, you
it
just go
snaps.
falling forward?
I flew over the handlebars, and I smacked my forehead on the ground, and then I rolled and like scraped up my knees, my shoulders, my elbows, and I was laying there, and I was like, oh my god, that hurt so bad. And it like happened like that quick. It was like slow motion, but like super speed at the same time. It doesn't make sense. Because like it's slow motion during it, but then
Yeah, too big of a wagon.
too big of an ego. I don't know, but it was terrible. And then I just remember getting up, not crying, but just like hobbling down to go sit on the couch inside. So I don't know what's worse, because the other one was publicly embarrassing,
Yeah.
and then the other one just hurt. So
I got the same type of setup as Hayden. I got a bike story and a public embarrassment story.
let's go.
So in like shit, what year? I think it'd be like 4th or 5th grade. I was still playing soccer at like AYSO, and I was the goalie that game, and the strongest kid on the enemy team. He's
The imposter.
yeah, but no, strongest kid on the strongest team, or the strongest kid on their team, was lining up for a penalty kick, and I was so ready to catch it, and he belts it as hard as I've ever seen a 4th grader kick a ball.
I'm sure it was
And-
like not even that fast.
Oh, I don't care how fast it was, but whatever it was, I caught it with my hands and it slipped through and just beamed me in the forehead. I blacked out for a second and I hit the ground. Like I completely fell over. I think I saved it, but I hit the ground and I blacked
You
out for like
sacrificed the body.
probably at least 5 or 6 seconds. And I sit up and I'm like, what? And I finished the rest of the game off, but I think that's the only time to my memory that I've blacked out.
I don't think I've ever
starting
blacked
head.
out.
That's the thing about AYSO, dude. Literally, I would get clapped in the nuts every single game.
Yeah.
And it literally, I would like play high school, and they would hit it, and it would just go right perfectly. And I'm
They
just
were
like, well,
aiming for your nuts.
they were going for
It
it.
feels like they were.
You were not gonna have children.
You know, I've also accidentally stepped on a kid's foot, and he just like started crying, and I felt really bad. But
But no, then the bike. What, Cooper?
Oh, we were playing hockey in gym once. I like accidentally hit a girl in the face and gave her a bloody nose.
Oh shit!
And I played hockey, so I felt really. I was like, "How the fuck did I just do that?" But to be fair, it was I
You
was
can't skate.
cute.
Yeah, Cooper.
Shut up. No, to be fair, the girl was like hunched over, like in front of the net, and I went like that, and like someone's stickers on it, went like, and like clipped her nose, and she's like,
Just weeping.
in 8th grade. So
I like
like,
apologized.
Well,
a
hockey
shit
in
ton,
school
and she,
was
like,
just kinda
hated me. I was
sketch.
well, yeah, because they're
I
like
would
the really
finesse the
aggressive
fuck
kids.
out
yeah, and then there'd just be those kids that just get straight up getting golf hits and just
Yeah, and they don't care if they hit your hands and
Yeah.
stuff.
yeah, that
But
was
like my brother and
Or there were the kids who would walk around like they were swords,
Oh
and they'd
yeah,
like.
yeah.
right in your fucking shin.
Well, there were the kids who would hold it up like knee height and just
Yeah.
swing.
They're not even like the ball isn't even there. It's like swinging at your knees. They're
Yeah.
trying to cripple you. Like shit.
my
They're like hitting.
my brother 2 years ago in gym class, they were using like slightly more rubber balls than the foam ones at
So kind of
at
like the
middle
red,
school.
Like a lacrosse
like the
Yeah.
red regular dodgeballs type thing.
Kind of. And he threw it like, and he plays baseball, so he's got quite the arm. He goes like this, and he just full on chucks it, smacks a girl directly in the face,
Oh.
and you can hear it like dung, and it's
Taco Bell.
yeah, like dung. The new chalupa is back. Yeah, but like and he broke her glasses. Like
Like in the middle, like it hit right
like
here.
broke here. I think it hit her face, and then it like broke the arm off. Like it full on.
Wait, why was he chucking?
I feel like-
Wait, was it a dodgeball?
Yeah, that was.
Oh, I thought.
And,
Okay.
and then there was like a 1v1 type situation, I think, or maybe it was like
Clutched
the
up in the
whole gym, and he was just trying to hit somebody,
Oh,
But-
and he belted something.
but
I
he had
feel-
to go to the
Well,
office.
why would you wear your glasses though, dude?
Because she's a bitch. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
I had to wear my glasses
No,
during
yeah,
that.
I
I feel
I
like
feel like I
I
took
feel like
mine
just
off.
I feel like
I
gym
wore
class
mine.
though in general is just sketch.
Yeah, it
There's
is.
just so many sketchy things that you
I mean,
did.
I broke poor Matt Foley's entire
Oh
forearm.
yeah, you bounced off of you.
You know?
Oh, and then-
Did you ever hear that story?
No.
It's like, all
That's
right,
so
gym
funny.
class in like 8th grade. We're playing capture the flag, and Matt Foley's on my team, and he has a flag. He's sprinting back towards our side, and he's shorter than he's way shorter than I am at this point. So my
Like a
field
brick
of view,
wall, you-
yeah, my field of view was like higher than his.
You straight
So
up
I
couldn't
just
see him.
couldn't see him, and I'm sprinting down the sideline like along the bleachers, and I'm just booking it, trying to get to the flag, and he hits me. I don't feel anything until I hear a big ass doof against the gym floor, and I see Matt Foley sitting there on the ground. He's like cradling his arm. It's like, oh, that's me.
Just like a noodle.
Sorry.
Just one.
and then there's Tim that played basketball and literally just
You know,
clapped his arm.
It feels
Yeah.
like who wasn't in that gym class? Because
I was.
I
I
remember.
think I was.
I remember.
I was in that gym class.
I don't think
Yeah,
I was.
I remember watching
I
Tim
had, like-
fall down and like land.
I
on
literally
the
had like
floor.
I literally had nobody in my gym class
Yeah,
that
me
I knew.
too.
It was so annoying.
But no, that
That's how
gym
my high school
class.
experience
Gym
was. I
class
didn't,
kind
like,
of
ever
got
get anybody.
gym class kind of got rowdy.
Did you guys ever play in high school? I don't know what the game was called, but we came up with the name School Shooter Simulator.
No.
Because
Oh.
dead ass, you like hide in places, and some people have dodgeballs, and they walk around and try to find you and hit you with a dodgeball.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
We
yeah.
played that freshman year,
I don't remember that.
and that's
Was
dead
that
ass.
with Hoskins?
No, it was with Spangler.
I think they stopped doing that because like some kid like got like really badly hurt or something like that.
Oh,
Well,
where
because
they, like,
literally
have-
you
they
have like
turn
the
off lights
entire
and
event
stuff?
center. Yeah, they turn off the
Oh,
lights.
yeah.
You have the entire event center to
That
hide
was the
somewhere,
last year
and
they
some
did it.
people get like some people get like dodgeballs. They have to hunt you down. Like
Yeah, and you can hide
it's
in like
dead
dark
ass like a
rooms and
school
stuff.
shooter simulator.
Yeah, they had it where
Like, you have to just
Hoskins
hide
was
from them.
the hunter, and people would be hiding in a dark room. Hoskins would close his eyes, flicker the lights, so you get like blinded
It's
by
like a
the light.
flashbang.
Yeah, he's like
He
flickering the lights,
flashbanged
so you
him.
can't see, and he's still got his night vision. He's like, just smoking kids.
Because he's yoked.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
He literally is, dude.
Isn't he like a part-time bodybuilder?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he's.
But
jacked. He was my gym. He was my strength teacher.
Yeah.
And he
I
would be
never
like,
got him as a strength teacher, and I was like pissed about it, dude.
well, he would show us how to do lifts and stuff,
Yeah.
and he'd be like, so the proper form for this
Doing, like,
curl
one
is.
arm
Yeah,
bench
he
press
picks
with
up
it.
like the 90-pound dumbbell.
Yeah.
And he's like, so you're gonna want to go nice and slow. And he's like not sweating or struggling at all. He's like, so you're gonna go nice and slow like this. And he's like showing demonstrations, and he's doing like arm raises with like 90 pounds. I'm like, holy shit, I can't even do
Boy, I
that.
can barely do 20s when I'm working
yeah,
on
exactly.
But
That
no,
was freshman year. I was
Cooper, you remember our class and how he just didn't like us?
Yeah, I don't get it.
like, that was Trevor.
Well, I think
Yeah.
I
Well, he's
I
still
feel
better
like
than
he
the other guy.
probably-
What's his name? Andy Demjanovic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I feel like Hoskins just didn't like me being grouped with you and Trevor because he thought I could
Well-
lift more than you
Oh,
could by
you
that
probably
much.
could.
I could,
Yeah.
and I did.
Because we-
You remember that last day? I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I guess I'll try it out. Ooh.
You were literally just you shredded that.
But I probably could have been like lifting with like Mason
They
and
didn't
Alex
do
that
shit,
year.
so.
But, yeah. But no, like I don't get why you guys
Well,
would
we'd
get
be like in
smoked for
between.
that.
We'd be like in between. That was Damian. But we'd be like be switching workouts, and you get pissed. It's like you guys aren't doing anything. It's like we're going from one workout to another, man.
Yeah. Or there was
And there's people literally sitting in the corner on their phones. They're like, what
He
the
would literally
fuck is
favoritize
this?
people,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
It
There
pisses me off.
No, the one day you remember when you and Trevor were both gone.
It was just you.
Yeah, that one day I was just sitting there cranking out my regular workout like nothing
Yeah.
was wrong.
Getting swole
And
as
then
fuck.
and then Mason and Hoskins walk over like, yeah, I respect that you're grinding so hard. And I'm like, I have literally done the exact same
Every
thing as
time.
I do every day.
Yeah.
There is nothing different than what I do. The
Rise
only
and
difference,
grind,
the
baby.
only
The
difference
stigma
the-
grind set.
no,
That's
the
what
only
that is.
difference there is that I just, didn't wait for you. I didn't have to spot anyone, so I just
Yeah.
kind of did it.
Like,
Like,
now I
that's-
just
That's
now I
pissy
don't now I
shitty.
just don't do workouts anymore. I just run.
Dude,
That's
when
about
I- senior year, so a couple months ago, I had strength again. I was in advanced strength and conditioning. So I would do there's kids who would sit on their phones, and as soon as the instructor would look over, they'd start like doing their workout. I would do the workout the entire
Oh,
time. What?
We're at 15 minutes.
Okay. You just want to cut it in an hour?
Yeah.
Now we can keep going if we want. I don't
Okay,
care.
well,
Yeah, our
Alright,
last
we
one
on
was
the
short.
five.
May as well continue this one a little bit.
Oh yeah.
gonna be okay. Well, so I was doing my workouts every single day. We do abs at the start of every day for like 15 minutes. I would not stop at all. And there's kids sitting there just laying on their mats on their phones. And I would do it every single day. I do my workouts all the time. And then just happens that every time that he gets up to walk around and look at people doing their workouts, everyone else is waiting for him to get up to start actually doing anything. And I'm doing it. So like, yeah. And then I'm just sitting there on my phone because I just did all my reps. I'm just taking a break. And he's like, why are you on your phone? I'm like, what are you, bruh? Are you serious right
I
now?
just finished my reps.
Yeah, I was like, you
Chill
literally
out.
were watching me work out. Like,
Yeah, what we did is, so I had like this senior named Robbie in my last
yeah,
class, and all we would do is literally we would just do we would do the workouts, but we really just do our own,
yeah.
and
Yeah,
we would
yeah,
just
yeah.
say we did it over 45
Which
minutes.
Well,
like
I had
that
to start
more.
doing that because
Because he doesn't know like what week you're on, really. He never checks.
well, yeah, well, I had to start doing that because the way my teacher planned out the workouts, I don't think he understands how working out works.
Yeah,
And they put him as the advanced strength teacher, but he would program our workouts himself,
yeah,
and it was like basically 5 arm days a week,
yeah.
and that's
Yeah, I
every
feel
day.
like that's how
Yeah.
it always.
Literally,
Yeah,
it would
really
either
no
be
leg
arms or
day.
chest, like no
Leg day?
legs,
Nah.
Which
Well,
I
the
just
leg day,
or like full body.
I don't
Like,
need leg day. That's the only thing I don't need
because you run.
because I run. So
Yeah, that's how.
well, that's
I
really
like
all
that.
like
I-
that you need. Is literally
Yeah,
just
dude,
to run.
I liked leg day
Yeah,
because
me
it felt nice feeling like, oh yeah, this was my max like 2 weeks ago. And
Yeah.
I just did like,
like
8
squats are
reps of
fun.
that.
Squats are I like
Yeah.
doing the
Well, I
squats.
can
are
squat
nice.
a lot more than other people,
I hate
just based
squats.
on the fact that I run.
Squats.
Yeah, that's
I like
the only
deadlift
thing
better
got
just
going
because
for me.
squats, I just have to go so far down. It's
Well,
like
yeah, me
miles
too.
down.
That's what
Yeah.
sucks.
It's miles
That's what
down.
sucks about being
You draw,
tall.
you
It's
can
like,
read better the elevation change from going.
yeah, but you're
It
supposed to
literally
like,
is an elevation change.
you're supposed to go with
Your
90
ears pop.
degrees, you know?
Yeah.
But, like we're over 6 foot.
It's
Like,
just-
it's just so hard because they like get low and it's like I'm gonna fall over. Do you
Yeah.
not realize that my legs are 3 foot
I'm
my
not.
height?
I can't. I'm not stable when I'm standing as is, and
Yeah.
when you're trying to make me do a squat.
Yeah, it gets a little windy. I'm like, hey,
Hey,
Oh.
Yeah, he's like
prefer-
standing on the sidewalk. Semi truck goes by and he falls over.
Yeah, I prefer deadlifts though. They're more fun.
No, dude, I really liked squats. It was nice, like seeing that I could out squat most of the guys
Yeah,
in the
that was-
class
that was
without
like
trying
trying hard.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, it was like I think you remember the last day of
Yeah, you
class.
maxed out.
How I that wasn't even max. I
Oh,
could have
really?
I could have gone like
but you still
probably
did
10
than
more
all.
pounds. Yeah, I think I was second in class
Yeah.
from Alex and Mason. Like I outbenched Victor, and
Yeah.
he was like grinding all
Well,
year,
Yeah.
and I was like, whatever, let's try it, and I just fucking hit it.
You know,
That
I'm
was
also just
fun.
like super lean too as well,
Me
skinny,
too.
and it's
I'm
literally
not
like
a
so I
schmeat.
can't put weight behind any bar. So I just
Well, I feel like the problem with being lean. Well, I don't know if it's a problem, but like the
Lean,
disadvantage is like you will gain muscle and you'll get stronger, but you won't look like it. So
Mhm.
you'll either think you aren't getting gains or you won't get respected.
oh
for
yeah,
getting
no, I would go
gains.
up in weight, but not gain like a pound. Like
See,
Oh yeah.
see, that's the shit with me. I'll get the muscle, but it doesn't show
Yeah.
because I've got so much fucking extra schmeat. So it's like, yeah, man, I've been fucking grinding out. Like I would have abs if I had your type of
Yeah.
build, but it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you still got the fucking
Genetic
father
lottery
figure.
type thing,
You know?
Father figure.
Fuck a dad bod. I got the father figure.
Another alternate word for the dad bod, the father figure.
Are you the
Yeah.
gamer kid or
Yeah,
the
no.
father figure?
Nowadays,
Comment
I'm-
below.
nowadays, I just run. That's all I do. I just run every day.
Yeah, when I go to the gym, I run like a mile on a treadmill.
I hate treadmills so much.
Me too. It's
Treadmills can
terrible.
suck my nuts.
It's terrible.
They're so
when it's hot
inconsistent.
outside
They're so
that I just don't wanna
inconsistent.
run. Yo, yeah, it's
I just
terrible.
run at like 10 or early in the morning.
Oh,
See,
well,
I
I,
just
have
run
to
at
work,
night.
which is why I have to go
Yeah.
after work,
Uh-huh.
and I don't want to
Yeah,
wake up
that-
at 3 in the morning. To go.
Actually,
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
run. Yeah, and that means you have to go to bed at like even earlier than I already don't want to do. But it's, I don't know, another struggle.
That's
with
why I
working
hated
out.
work at 5 a.m. It just
Yeah,
sucks.
it's terrible.
I'm like, I always just say, just put me in the midday because nobody's ever in the midday. just put me in the midday.
Yeah.
That's what, I mean, the nice thing about like night shifts is that there's like, I don't know, in my experience, there's less people.
Night shifts, yeah.
Or-
Night shifts
Or,
are
it's
night
annoying
shifts
to
are
work
our
at that
vibes.
time because like a lot of people hang out then, but also there's like way less people in the
Yeah.
stores.
Yeah.
Like, for you, it's
Well, actually, the thing about where I work, since I work at a hotel, it's like people don't get to check in until 2, so I don't have to see anybody because I clock out at 1. But people still check out, call, make reservations, and all that shit. But it doesn't really kick in for like the first 2 hours, so I go watch movies. But like I think like really early morning shift is good because like where you work, not a lot of people come in until like what? Probably 11
well, because
or
I have
whatever.
like an hour before it even opens.
But
So
who
I,
knows?
just
I might just
chill,
use
and
the
there's less
rec
people
room.
in the mornings. But then like
Or the
as I'm
like
leaving,
the
it picks up. So.
Yeah.
just the weightlifting room in
In
NSU.
MSU.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
I might
planning
do
on
that.
doing.
That's probably what I'll do because it's literally just free and also like
Yeah,
I
the
have my
boys
gym
going
membership.
gym
we should like go
days.
like we should go like play basketball or something like that.
Swim.
No,
Yeah.
boys, we're going golfing.
Ooh,
We need to do a golfing video.
We
I
do.
would do that.
Well, I've got clubs and I've been.
Where's the
I've been
cheapest?
golf-
Actually,
Cottonwood.
we'll just use my clothes.
Cottonwood's $10 for the par 3.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Let's do
it's
that.
actually pretty nice.
We could actually do the par 3. Yeah, it's pretty easy.
And
I wouldn't
I've
even have to
been-
get the driver out.
I've been going with Nick and the other carts pretty recently, and you know I can actually sort of hit balls.
It just
never
takes
played
discipline.
golf.
That's all it does.
I never played
Really?
golf either.
But I feel like I don't know.
Well,
I played
if-
hockey, so that might help.
No,
It's-
it's different.
Golfing's
All the
so
hockey
weird.
players golf.
But no,
because they're rich.
Yeah.
I think
Damn,
I think it'd
I
be-
thought I would have something going.
but yeah, if we do want to go do that, we could just go
I'd be down.
go like I don't know, pay a couple bucks
I also
for
do
the
want-
go to the driving range and
I also do want
practice,
to.
get you guys actually know how to swim.
I do want to hit the 18 though sometime this year.
18 would be so fun, mobbing around on the golf carts with the boys.
Yeah,
We could crash.
We could do
them.
that like
play the
Like,
Tokyo.
we
yeah,
could really
golfing.
even do it in fall too as well over a weekend.
Yeah,
if we
yeah,
wanted to.
Yeah, that sounds hype.
I got so much free time. I'm
Because
down to golf.
because October like late September area is like super nice with golfing because it's cooler.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not.
right now it's
it's
so
not-
fucking hot.
It's
well, that's we
we would have to go
usually
earlier
went-
in the morning.
Well, no, we usually go at around I don't know, say like 7 or 8, and it's usually pretty cool by
yeah,
then.
and it's so light for like another 2 hours.
Mhm.
That'd actually be
Though the problem is you definitely need to bring like a pretty decent hat to cover some of
Yeah.
the sun because
Yeah.
it is blinding if you don't have it. But yeah,
I want to make a song.
golfing sounds fun. What type of song?
I don't know. So we can make a music video for it.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
That'd be cool.
I
Yeah,
don't
my
know how
driving's all right. My
we just need
putting
Trevor
and
to get
chipping
better.
games.
That's what we need.
Exactly. You gotta make those.
My driving's awful.
What was it?
It's
Diss
literally
track.
you just
Yeah,
gotta
you and
you
me
just gotta focus on where the
versus
club is
Trevor and
really.
Colton.
Yeah, Colton wants to make a diss track on me still, but he's literally done. They've done no work on it.
I haven't seen Colton in ages.
Yeah, what's Colton doing right
Today
now?
he's like hanging out with friends or something.
He's hanging out with
He says he
family.
can,
Are
he says he can do other stuff the rest of the week. So if you want to
Yeah.
record a video,
Yeah, we could do that for sure.
like
I mean,
one of
the only
days,
open day that I really have is Tuesday night.
I'm down to do that.
I'm free
I
Tuesday.
I mean, I should be.
Like Tuesday
Alright,
after like
we can do
5, I
something.
believe. That's like the end of my shift.
I mean, end of my.
Because
shift
after that, I have 2
always.
closing shifts, which is really annoying. And then I go
I mean,
on.
we could record next week's podcast on Tuesday.
Who knows? Yeah,
Because you're gonna be gone.
I'm gonna be gone for a week until Friday.
Yeah.
Or-
I don't know. We'll think of something.
Yeah.
And Friday,
We'll figure it
I
out.
think on Friday it opens, so I could do anything after 2.
Yeah.
Okay, hi.
I'm down. I'm
I don't
down.
even work on Friday, so.
See, I'm kind of jelly working a 9 to 5 type job and just. Yeah, man, I kind of work every.
Well,
every day.
I only work like a couple of morning shifts, and then usually I work closing and midday.
So how long are your shifts? You only got like what 4 or 5 hour shifts?
I mean, I prefer like 8-hour shifts, but they give me a lot of 4s. But I think those 2 are 8-hour shifts that I have after my trip. And then I have a wedding the weekend after.
You're getting married?
Who's the
No.
lucky girl.
Woo.
He's a lucky man.
Who's the
Yeah.
It's actually my brother. Oh.
You're
No,
marrying
your
your
brother's
brother.
No,
Keep
no.
it in the family.
Dude,
Yeah.
keep it in the family.
That's how we
Keep it
like
simple.
it. around here. But yeah, we don't. Just for clarification.
Yes, we do. Anyways, should we end it here?
I think,
It's a
I
good
think
place to
that's a,
stop.
I think
It's a
that's a
solid
solid ending
podcast.
place.
I don't know what we're gonna title this, but it'll be something awesome.
Cooper said what?
In person?
Oh
Cooper
yeah, we
likes
can just say
Big
first.
gay
Yeah.
balls.
Hey,
I love big gay ice cream.
I love big games. All right, boys.
thanks for watching.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for watching.
Watch us on
episode
YouTube
8.
or look. watch on YouTube to see the video.
To see what
We also
what's
have
happening.
the podcast on
We
like
have the audio version
Spotify
on Spotify.
and Apple and a whole bunch of a lot of podcasts.
See
we
you
have.
all next time we record.
We're
And
gonna
check
maybe
out
be more
the
consistent.
TikTok
Maybe.
Watch their TikToks, and we all have our own individual channels. I think. Do we?
channels are.
They're
They're gonna
I
be
mean,
linked somewhere.
Twitch, but I
something.
haven't streamed in over half a year, so.
Hey, we'll
See
get it
you all
there.
then.
Bye, guys.
Bye.